Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video on the basis of elements of accounts standard 11 part 1. First chapter is over. Second chapter, first video also over. Second chapter, second video. Now I want to explain it in details. Slowly I started the practical sums and we are slowly entering in the practical sides. Step by step, all these practical questions or all these points you try to understand. In practical points, the only first step I explain, few steps if you understand from this second chapter, then slowly the remaining part you will understand. Your first work is there after getting the transactions to identify whether it is a cash transaction or it is a credit transaction. That I already explained from the previous video. This video I will explain the dual effect of the transactions or the two effects of the transactions. How to find out the dual effect, that I will explain, that you try to understand. Let me give some example so that you can understand how you find out the dual effect. Suppose the purchase goods of rupees 5,000 for cash. Let me explain this one first. Purchase goods of rupees 5,000 for cash. What will do? First, you will take decision whether it is a cash transaction or it is a credit transaction. For cash is given, so obviously it is a cash transaction. So your first work is over. Follow first step you understand. Next step is there. You have to find out the two effects. That is there today's video. Dual effect of the transactions means two effects of the transactions. There is one is called the debit effect and is called the credit effect. Which one is called the debit effect? Which one is called the credit effect? That I will tell you afterwards. But first you find out the two effects. So first effect I am taking A and second effect I am taking B. Below these transactions we will write like that way. How to find out the two effects? Which two things, keep in mind, which two things are exchanged between the two parties are two effect. Once again I will tell you, if it is a transactions, the three conditions are satisfied. One is called it should be at least two parties, that is there obviously. It should be exchange of goods and services and money, obviously it will be there. And which things are exchanged, it was measured in terms of money, also it will be given. Now, to find out the two effects, after doing the first step, to find out the two effects, first we will find out which two things are exchanged between the two parties. That I will try to find out. And here you see purchase goods of rupees 5,000 for cash. One is buyer and the seller. The two things are exchanged, goods and cash or goods and money. So we will make an underline what is goods and which cash of rupees 5,000. These two things are exchanged between the two parties. So dual effect मतलब होता है which two things are exchanged between the two parties are called dual effect. So here the two things are there. One is the goods and is the cash. So I will write here. One is the goods. We will write accounts. One is the goods account and is the cash account. Account A/C. These two things are exchanged. As it is a cash transaction, obviously the cash has gone and goods came. So one is the purchase account and is the cash account. This is the two things which you have to explain. Like that, one by one step we will find out afterwards. This when I complete the first step, this is step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like the 6 steps when you will complete, that time you will be able to understand the full matter, the two effect, which one is called the debit effect, which one is called the credit effect, and why it is a debit effect, why it is a credit effect, how much it is debit effect, how much is credit effect, like that one by one steps I will explain. This is my own method, I am not following your book. What your book has explained in which way, I have to explain in simple way so that you can understand. Out of these few steps, only step 1 and step 2. Step 1, how to find out the cash transaction or credit transaction, and step 2, the how to find out the two effects. That only I want to tell you. Remaining steps we will tell you afterwards. This is next example. Sold goods of rupees 7,000 to Mr. X on credit. Suppose it is given the second transactions. What will do? After reading the second transactions, you have to take the decision whether it is a cash transaction or it is a credit transaction. As it is given on credit, so there it is a credit transactions. We will write here credit transactions. Correct? First step you will over. Now next step. Next step is where which two things are exchanged. That is called effect A and effect B. Called first effect and second effect. Which two things are exchanged between these two parties? If it is a transaction, obviously there should be at least two parties. Two parties obviously there, and if it is a transaction, obviously it should be exchange of goods and services also. And if it is a transaction, it is measured in terms of money also. So the sold goods of rupees 7,000 to Mr. X on credit. Now one is Mr. X and one is you. Which two things are exchanged? One is goods which has gone. Sold. You have sold the goods has gone from your business. And what you got it? On the spot you did not get the money because it is a credit transaction. As it is a credit transaction, you did not get the money. But obviously, you will get the money. As you will get the money afterwards, further it will be considered a credit transaction. Understands? Now question is coming that if it is not we are getting the two things what I am getting. Sometime whenever you are doing the credit transactions, if a person to whom you make the transactions, you can say that you write in a paper that you will pay the money afterwards. How much? How much is the cost of the goods? It is 7,000. For that, for time being, you will write his name in your notebook, so that if he forgets to pay the money, at least you remind him to pay the money. So everywhere, like that the previous transaction, goods and cash, you will not get everywhere the two things which are exchanged. Sometimes, if it is a credit transactions, you will find out of the two, one will be the party's name, out of the two effect. One will be the party's name. Here, one is called the goods account and it's called the Mr. X account. Why? It is a credit transactions for that money has not received. As money has not received, we will write the Mr. X account. We will get money from Mr. X. From these two transactions, you will come to know the one is cash transactions. If it is there, then out of these two effects, one will be cash. If it is a credit transactions, then cash will not come. But if it is a credit transaction, one party's name will come. Do you understand? So keep in mind the point. This point, you keep in mind. If it is a cash transactions, out of these two effects, dual effect. Out of these two effects, one will be the cash. Party's name will not come. Or may also, party's name also may come. Forget about it. Only this much you come to know. If it is a cash transactions, out of the two effects, one will be cash effect or cash account. Or if it is a credit transactions, out of these two, one will be party's name. The remaining you will find out. Third one. Suppose it is given paid salary of rupees 6,000. Paid salary of rupees 6,000. What is the first steps I told you? First step I told you, you have to find out whether it is a cash transaction or it is a carrying transactions. I told according to the point, obviously nowhere it is mentioned for cash, in cash or by check. Nowhere it is mentioned on credit. Nowhere it is mentioned party's name. But the word paid is given. So as paid is given, so it is considered as a cash transaction. And if it is a cash transaction, out of these two effects, one is the cash effect. Here first effect A, second effect B. First effect I wrote goods account, second effect I wrote cash account. You can write first effect cash, second effect goods, that is no problem. They are told to find out the two effects. Which one you will write A or which one you will write B, that depends on you. आप A का जगह B और B का जगह A लिखो तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Second, also as it is a cash transaction, for the out of these two, one will be the cash account and another one which is this. There you see the which two things are exchanged. Paid salary of rupees 6,000. Which two things are exchanged? One, cash has gone. You have given the cash. Cash has gone from your business. And what you got? Did you get anything from him? Obviously, you got something from him. But actually that is not visible. You cannot see. What you got? You got the service from that employee. You got the service from the employee. What type of service? Against that service you paid salary. Salary is your expense. And why you paid salary? I have received a service from him. So one is exchange between the services and money. This is not a goods. This is the exchange between the service and money. But against the service which you paid, name of the expense we will write in this account. We will not write the money and service. These two things are exchanged. Cash and service we will not write. We will write cash, first effect. Second we will not write service. Second we will write that service for what expense you have done. That is called salary. One is salary account and which cash account. Like that, two things which you have to explain here. Now come to the next steps. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3. We are coming here 4. Fourth one is that purchase goods of rupees 5,000. In case of forecast, I wrote here by check. Check means the payment is done through bank. Malab, we have purchased the goods. How much? Of rupees 5,000. And you did not get the cash from him. You got the check. And the check means that he has given a check to him, to you, and the check you deposited to the bank, and your bank balance was increased. Instead of increasing the cash balance, he has not paid the cash to you. If he has paid the cash balance was increased. But he did not pay the cash. What he paid? He has given a check to you. The check means it's one type of cash only. Because the check you deposited to the bank, and automatically your bank balance will increase. So money you have received. Now, it is a cash transaction or credit transaction? It is a cash transaction. Because I told you either for cash or by check. कोई एक होगा तो cash transaction हो जाएगा. Now two things is there. If it is a cash transaction, I told the one will be the cash account. Out of these two, or not, I told if it is a cash transaction, one will be the cash account. मतलब first effect or second effect. Out of these two effects, one will be the cash effect. But keep in mind, if it is a by check, then in case of cash, bank account will write. Do you understand what I said? If it is for cash, then cash account will write. If it is a buy check, then bank account will write in place of cash account. So one is bank account and one is goods account. Goods property is there. So one is goods account and one is not cash account, bank account. We write bank account. This is the true effect. Once again I want to tell you. Each transaction you read very carefully. And first steps you go and try to find out whether it is a cash transaction or it is a credit transaction. If you are able to find out it is a cash transaction or it is a credit transaction, if it is correct, the next steps 50% work already done. But there if you do mistakes, the next steps also will be the chances are there the mistakes may come. Once if you are able to find out cash transaction or credit transactions, then you find out next steps. There are two things. Which two things are exchanged between the two parties? That is called dual effect. That is called two accounts. That is called two effects. Dual effect, two account, all are same things. But all these transactions you will find out, some of the transactions you will find out, the two effects directly you can identify. Some of the transactions you will find out that directly it is not possible. Indirectly something should be mentioned there so that you can identify the first effect and the second effect. Indirectly you have to understand. Like the two transactions I will tell you so that you can understand. So that this is clear. Second, sold, this is number 5. Sold goods of rupees 7,000 to Mr. X on credit it is given. Now, suppose it is not on credit it is given. Sold goods of rupees 7,000 to Mr. X. Sold goods of rupees 7,000. Here it is given and received cash of rupees 4,000 and remaining balance of rupees 3,000 by check. See that one. What is this? What type of transaction this is? This is different type of transactions. Sold goods of rupees 7,000 and receive a cash of rupees 4,000 and the remaining balance of rupees 3,000 by check. What does it mean? The meaning is you sold goods of rupees 7,000 and out of that 4,000 you got the cash and 3,000 you got the check. Total 4 plus 3 7. All money you have received. When all money you have received, it is considered as a cash transaction or credit transaction. Obviously, this is a cash transaction. Because 4 plus 3 7, all money you have received. So it is considered as a cash transaction. Now I told that dual effect, sometimes it may come more than 2 also. Though we are telling dual effect, but effect may come more than 2 also sometime. Here, in this case, you will get the 3 effect. One is Mr. X will not come. Here, A, B and C. 3 effect will come. One is called the goods account, which goods are gone from your business, and it's called bank account. You have received a check, and it's called cash account. You receive cash. So at least 2 effect. First point, to make a transaction, I told there should be at least 2 parties. Sometimes it may be more than 2 parties also. Here also there should be at least 2 effects. 3 effects are coming. Out of that, 1 will be debit or 2 will be credit, or 2 will be credit, 2 will be debit, 1 will be credit. 1 debit, 1 credit, and third one something else, it will not be there. Out of these 3, the one it may be happen that 1 debit, 2 credit, or it may happen 2 debit, 1 credit also, whatever it is. But 3 effects comes. Next is coming that the 6th point, where we have told the paid salary of rupees 6,000, paid salary of rupees 6,000, here I suppose it is given by check. Paid salary of rupees 6,000 by check, so obviously it is a cash transaction. And the two things, in place of cash, one bank account will come, and it's salary. Next is coming, suppose 7th one. So 7th one is given receipt commission. Of rupees 700. Receipt commission of rupees 700 is a cash transaction. Obviously, it is a cash transaction. Because this is what is there. The two effects you will get, one is first effect A and the second effect B. What will get? Cash transaction it is there, one is the cash account, and as previous one you wrote salary account. Salary is the one type of expense against the service which you have received. This is also a commission which you have received, so one will be the commission account. Like that, two effect you have to find out from each transaction. Now come to page number 28, illustration number 2. Page 28, illustration number 2. I want to explain. Already the previous video I explained it is a cash transaction or it is a carry transactions. But this video I want to explain. Once again, it is a cash transaction or it is a carry transaction, and what is the two effect will come from each one. After that, I will go to the next steps. Tomorrow I will tell you the next steps. Then tomorrow means next video. The next video I will tell you next steps, because your step by steps I told first step, second step, third step we will find out the two account. This is it comes under the which account that will come afterwards. Page number 28, illustration number 2. Describe whether the following transactions are cash or credit and explain the reasons for it. I want to add it and explain the two effects of each transaction. If it is a non-economic transactions comes, then in case of non-economic transactions, the two effect will not come. Two effect we are going to find out only that transactions which is economic transactions. In place non-economic transactions, the two effect we are not going to find out. Number 1, let me see the sold goods in cash for rupees 5,000 cash transactions, because for cash is given. The two things are exchanged, that is called two effect, and that is one is goods account and is cash account. कैश ट्रांजेक्शन होगा तो दोनों का अंदर एक कैश ट्रांजेक्शन और ये सॉरी एक कैश अकाउंट होगा ही होगा. दैट आई टोल्ड यू. नंबर 2, गुड्स परचेज फॉर रुपीज 8,000 also cash transactions, and goods purchased for rupees 8,000, one is the goods account and is the cash account. One is the goods account and second one is the cash account. Number 3, goods of rupees 9,000 sold to Meena. Goods of rupees 9,000 sold to Meena, it is a credit transactions. And if it is a credit transactions, out of these two accounts, one account, cash account will not come. Which one will come, I told? the party's name account will come, which is called, one is Mina account and is goods account. Number 4, goods of rupees 2000 sold to Nutan for cash. Now name is given and cash also is given, but which one I will consider? Order I will find out, and according to the order it is a cash transactions. So number 4, goods of rupees 2000 sold to Nutan for cash. It is a cash transaction. One is cash account and other is goods account. Number 5, salary paid of rupees 5000. Cash transactions. One is cash account and other is salary account. Just now I already told the third point here. Number 6, insurance premium paid of rupees 8000. Same like the previous one. Previous one you paid salary, here you paid insurance premium. So this is also a cash transaction. One is cash account and is insurance premium account. Number 7, goods of rupees 2000 received as free sample. It is non-economic transactions. If it is a non-economic transactions, then 2 effect will not come. 8, furniture of rupees 5000 purchased from Sriji Furniture. Credit transactions, because Sriji Furniture's name is given. And if it is a credit transactions, the 2 things are coming. One is party's name, Sriji's Furniture, and there is not goods. Goods when you write and assets when you write, that also you come to know. If you are buying assets, just furniture, land, building, machineries, and this is called the other loose tools and other so many assets. If you are buying, then particular assets account will write, will not write goods account. In place of goods, suppose if it is given purchase goods, then goods account will write. If it is given purchase furniture, then we will not write goods account. In place of goods, we will write furniture account. So one is furniture account and is Sriji's Furniture account. These 2 effects will come. 9, 3000 paid to Sai agency for advertisement. The 9th one is also cash transactions. And what for you paid the money? For advertisement. One is cash account and is advertisement expense account like salary account. Number 10, commission received of rupees 3000. Cash transactions. One is cash account and is commission account. This is also cash transaction. Number 11, goods of rupees 5000 purchased for cash and payment is made by check. By check means cash transactions. And if it is a cash transactions, then it will be, one is bank account, because by check is given, and is you purchase goods, so goods account. So one is goods account and is bank account. Number 12, sold goods of rupees 6000, goods of rupees 6000 sold and payment is received by check. It is also a cash transaction. One is goods account and is bank account. Number 12, goods of rupees 6000 sold, payment is received by check. One is goods account and is bank account. Rent received by check, one is rent account and is bank account, cash transactions. Telephone bill, एक ही नॉन इकोनॉमिक ट्रांजेक्शन था ना? Yes. Telephone bill of rupees 700 paid by check, cash transactions. One is bank account and is telephone bill account, because by check it is given, so that one is bank account and is telephone bill account. And a last one, a check of rupees 3000 issued to Lakshmi Ben for her due. That is also a cash transaction, because check has gone, मतलब your bank balance decrease. If check is coming from somebody that you deposited, your bank balance is increased. If you are issuing the check or if you are giving a check to somebody else, then your bank balance is decreasing. A check of rupees 3000 issued to Lakshmi Ben for her dues. That is also cash transactions, and one is bank account and another is Lakshmi Ben account. You may have the doubt, sir, cash account, cash transaction में पार्टीज नेम कैसे आ गया? ऐसा कोई कंडीशन नहीं था. मैंने बोला कि क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन होगा तो पार्टीज नेम आएगा. दैट आई सेड. कैश ट्रांजेक्शन होगा तो आउट ऑफ दिस टू वन कैश अकाउंट विल कम, अनदर वन पार्टीज नेम मे कम, मे नॉट कम. डोंट बिकम सो कंफ्यूज. कैश ट्रांजेक्शन होगा तो दोनों के अंदर एक कैश आएगा, बाकी कुछ भी आ सकता है. क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन होगा तो दोनों के अंदर एक पार्टीज नेम आएगा, बाकी कुछ भी हो सकता है. So this is the illustration 2 I explained. Now the homework which I want to give you, whatever it is given on page number 30, that you will do like that way, which way I told you. Illustration 3, page 30, you will try to find out the first and second step. First step is cash transaction or pay transaction, and second step is how to find out the true effect. And exercise in this chapter, the exercise page number 5015, that I want to write the homework here. Illustration 3 of page 30, and the page 50, question number 4. Question number 4 of page 50. What will do? First and second step. Which way I told you. Cash transaction, whatever it is given in your book that you forget, you will find out cash transaction or credit transaction, first step, and you will find out the two effect. First effect and second effect, A effect and B effect. Tomorrow or next video I will explain in details. Okay? That you follow clearly. Hope you are understanding. Okay? Bye. All the best.